What's going on, people? Welcome to the BV Sports Show with myself, Joey, Tottenham Joey. You already know what it is. To my right, you got TV Nico, got DJ, CG, and Dre. First and foremost, lads, how's everyone's weekend been?
Your one's probably better than all of ours. I can't lie right now.
I don't even like how loud he came in. Like
I've got to come with energy for the intro, man.
Nah, bro. We saw how yours was last week.
I wasn't even here last week. I wasn't even here last week. I wasn't missing. I was in Manchester, man.
Yeah.
Manchester, man. Trust me, Manchester, man.
Yeah.
City away, it's not for everyone. City away is not for everyone, man. It's not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, I think since you tried to get onto me, I've got to do this now. Shout out to 3-point collectors. Oh, just me? Oh, mad. Anyway. First of all, we start with Arsenal because they were the leaders of the Premier League prior to this weekend. Dre, talk us through it. I think everyone was a bit weary of Villa Park and what could be the outcome of when you go up there at the moment. So tell us your thoughts, bro.
Well, you know, before the game, I did let the boys know that I don't think we'd win the game, to be fair. You know, Villa are red hot right now. Smash and grab, you know what I mean? Like smash and, well, not smash and grab, but smash and sit back, really and truly. But shout out Villa, like we had no answer for them. No matter the penalty shots and handballs and all of this, like we couldn't break them down. They were just too stubborn, bro.
Do we say in CG?
Nah, man, we had chances to win that, man. Odegaard missed 2 big chances, man.
Nah, that's true still.
And the thing is, when it comes to Unai Emery team, yeah, there's a reason why they're undefeated. What, 15 games at home?
15 games at home,
15 games at home, but I don't know, man. Like, I didn't expect us to win, yeah, but it's Odegaard, man. I don't want to get onto him, but
So you got to say it how it is, though,
another
innit?
big game and
you got to say it how it is.
Nah, we're not going to do that, man. We're not going to do that.
But it's true, though. Like,
It's every game. It's every game.
I don't think we played poor.
One game.
I just don't think that one at the beginning, that first goal that we could
You've got to start looking at players that like Jesus then.
But I think you got to look at Saka as well and Martinelli because without a goal and assist for Saka, it kind of.
All I saw Saka do that game was get the ball on the touchline, dribble forward twice, and then cut back and pass it, bro. He didn't look on it for me. Nobody really looked on it for me. Innit? Obviously, Declan Rice, he tried. You could see it in like the last 7 minutes of the game. He tried to play football. Do you get it? But it's too little, too late.
I think we lacked a bit of character in that middle, man. I think we're still struggling to replace Xhaka, you know.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Just that quality like where it's.
That's how you met Paul Jorginho, no?
Nah, we didn't, man. He doesn't play the Xhaka role.
Who's this guy?
I thought they were both his DMs.
Nah, he's happy over here now, anyway.
But when it comes to an Emery team like that, you've got to have a bit of grit, a bit of nastiness about you, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
That's just not our midfield right now, innit? Like,
To be honest, I think in saying that, all fair evidence, but I think pay some dues to Villa in that respect, like.
Yeah.
Oh no, 100% respect to them, but still, man.
Like it wasn't. I wouldn't even say game-wise. It wasn't a game where like I felt like Arsenal dominated.
No.
Like he wasn't in possession. It wasn't like a case where he had all the game ball. Like they had a mate. But I love him. I love his press. Like this, I just want a manager that just show that you're a manager, innit? Like
we're gonna come. Don't worry. I know you're trying to filter in your club, but we're gonna come to you, lot.
We appreciate your team. Your team will. If like I feel like in many cases, like if a player is like whatever we do at work respectively, and you listen to your manager to a certain extent, if they come up with some fresh ideas or something that you haven't personally thought was regurgitative or something you heard before, you would be able to. You can tell like Douglas, he's looking like an absolutely to me one of the best CMs in this whole league this year.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
he's up.
Giving me 8.5s, 9 performances, like everything, like press, pass, tackle, like everything. Like
it's a man and a team of confidence right now. Even before the game started, like put out a little statement, we're not scared. They showed it, like.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say as well, like Saka, with him, I'm only trying to get onto him, but he's come to a point in his career where he needs to see, and I think even Arteta needs to see it as well, that he's gonna get doubled up all the time now. Like he's in his point where like they know what he's gonna do. He's gonna cut in to his left foot most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time. He needs to find a way to mix it up. he needs to find a way
That's
to
what I
like
was saying,
I've been
yeah.
saying that
beat
for a while.
this like
He's
1v2.
changed his game to doing that. But I feel like he's lost a bit of his flair.
But do you think it's
I don't
because?
recall him being flary though,
Nah,
man.
But do you
He
think
was
it's because
taking
they're
on
doubling
people-
up on him?
Yeah, no, but still, man. I don't think people are. I said they're scared of him, but it's just like they're finding it easy to just lock him up.
No.
But I remember,
Yeah.
go on.
I just feel like that particular game, like if you looked at it from a tactical point of view, there was like an overload in midfield. So there was the only way you man were getting forward was like the overhead ball from the left to right side. That's a Zemko ball that you man tried a few times.
And the thing is, we tried to press him as well.
Even that, I personally, I don't know why you man bought Shevchenko, like whatever his name is.
You know what it is? Another
Zinchenko.
person that would been good for that game. Tierney.
Tierney, you reckon?
I
Yeah?
think Tierney would have been a good.
Tierney.
I don't know, man.
I don't know why we got rid of him. Or
You
put
know,
him
it's-
alone.
For certain games, isn't it?
Yeah.
For certain games.
Like,
For me, it's easy to get onto Zinchenko.
No, it's easy.
It's very easy in it because
can
he's
bet-
not a makeshift defender in it. Like,
But then,
or he's a
who, so
makeshift
you
defender.
you got to blame the manager for that, no?
No,
For not seeing that.
I'll be honest,
he-
I'll
teams
tell
are
it
getting
alleviates.
that left
I'll
back.
tell it alleviates a lot of blame though. He does. 'Cause,
Like, do you know what it is? Our cover for like a person for this game would be Tomiyasu in it, and unfortunately he's injured in it, and he can play across the back line anywhere. So that has to factor in as well. Like we tried to play our game and it didn't work out. In it, Zinchenko, it's easy to blame him because he's not a left back. Obviously, he steps in, and it like yesterday he did look poor in it, and it's very easy because he's the one losing the ball, and he's the one in that central position that is always on show in it. Like, don't get me wrong, he deserves some of the blame in it, but as a team as a whole, we didn't look together. Like, even the substitutions, like, plus we didn't have Arteta on the sideline, bro. They messed up. Like, what they yellow carded him for celebrating. Like,
That was good.
like,
I can't lie, that was good.
it's ridiculous. That side was ridiculous, bro.
Our bench looked weak as well. It looks weak as well, man.
Like the substitutions for me were a bit late. Like bringing on Eddie 90th minute.
always know this though. Like you man have a small squad. Like
I don't think they have a small squad, to be honest. I personally wouldn't say they have a small squad.
no, in terms of like having. So when I say squad, I mean like there's an 11 and then there's a 4 or 5 that
can jump in and fill in.
influence that 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what my thing is with Arsenal as well? Yeah, something I've been saying for since the beginning of the year. It's like it's all well and especially towards the end of last season as well. It's like it's all well and good how well you were doing last season, but that was like the first season. That was like your emergence. Yeah. Whereas this season now, it's like teams are gonna set up a way to nullify it the way because they're gonna know the way you play now, innit? So it's gonna be a whole different ball game when you come up against certain teams.
That's why I knew you meant weren't winning.
Yeah. For me, it was big.
If you how it ended, it's always that's what I always say. Like in reference to like, I guess life or some shit. Apologies. How you do it or your methodology to get into that destination will dictate how long or how fruitful that destination is. So in many cases, like it wasn't a very amazing run. Like I always saw the 1-0s. I saw a lot of 2-0s. You got the 2-1s in some games last year, and this December period, same thing's happening. Just cracks.
I don't know if it's sustainable though, innit?
The small cracks start coming in. This Villa game, it's a bit earlier than it was last year because it was like end of December. That's when you got your first loss or something like that.
Yeah, but like I said, you got to give credit to Villa. I'll give this game a buy. You know what I mean? Because they beat City in a week as well. Like again, 15 games undefeated. So I'll let this game go. But I'll be real. Even though December's looking kind of peak as well.
For you lot,
we got Liverpool and Brighton.
That's a
Even
big game.
Brighton
That Liverpool
looking the
game's a
best,
big game.
Don't know what Brighton are gonna get, especially when these sort of teams come up against Arsenal, like the bigger four.
Yeah.
They sort of rise up.
Who's the bigger four?
Who's the bigger four?
What bigger four?
The bigger four.
Villa, City, Tottenham, Arsenal. Yeah.
So they're the top four. They're basically the top 4 teams right now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
fairs.
I hear that.
Not to get away from Villa too quickly. Yeah, do you think they're gonna maintain this level of form?
Hell no.
What does everyone think then? Are they gonna tail off? When are they gonna tail off?
I would love to see it. I can't stand to see Arsenal, City, or Liverpool win the league. So if you're asking me who I want to win it, obviously most people say Villa. But I don't think they can, just because of
Too soon.
that
Yeah,
European
too soon.
football that they have going on as well. And it's not like
Depends how far they go.
It's not-
They can win it as well.
they can win it. That's the thing.
They're
It's
the
not a
biggest
difficult
club in
competition.
right now, to
They
be fair,
haven't
like,
they haven't struggled in Europe. Like it hasn't been a struggle.
Yeah.
they've been breezing
And
teams.
for some reason, Watkins plays better in Europe.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he shows up.
I can't like they're attacking, like they're on the bench is strong as well. You
Right.
know,
Yeah,
You
they
got
got
Bailey
players.
actually starting to show
Diaby
what his
coming
quality is
on.
about.
Diaby's not even
Diaby.
starting.
Diaby didn't start.
Not anymore.
But-
Tielemans coming through.
I think a lot of people compare them to Leicester as well, but I think the
Nah,
difference
this
is
is way better than Leicester, man.
But the difference is though, Leicester didn't have European football, and they just solidly were on focus on that on the Prem. And I think the way Villa play, they play toe to toe with a lot of teams. That will come to a point where they won't win as many games as they will. Whereas Leicester, you already knew they're going to sit back and counter. That's always going to be like a way to like, I won't say guarantee a win against the bigger teams, but that is a formula to win against big teams constantly.
Yeah.
The
What?
same- yeah.
Go on.
No.
Finish, bro.
Now, same way like when Oli was at United, he done that against the big teams. He changed the way he played, so you can see the success there. But time will tell, man.
For sure. Lastly, before we move on, though, I want to chime in on this little thing as well. You lot are 1-0 down, yeah? 80th minute. Arteta takes off Jesus and brings on Nketiah. For me, in my opinion, that says a lot about Jesus because, bro, no way your Arsenal's leading man and your manager's taking you off with 10 minutes to go and you need a goal. I think that's quite bad on my part.
Too late. Too little, too late, bro. Like,
That was.
even so, like it's when things like that happen, yeah, you just get frustrated straight away. Like the cross from Declan Rice late on, and it's too high for Eddie, and he headers it way over the bar. Like I just reacted, I was like, bro, get this guy on my team.
I'm not gonna lie. When he took off Jesus, I started giggling, bro. I genuinely started giggling. I was like, yeah, this is over now.
He's been doing that anyway. Every game he's been doing that.
I said, this is over.
He's been putting Nketiah on. But
This just answers our questions of like Arsenal needing a out and out number 9, innit?
Yeah, you
but
guys need a
everyone
killer.
wants
That's
that.
what
killer.
that's what we've meant to be bought
That's
for.
what
Obviously,
everyone wants. Football in general is crying out.
for
saying,
killers, isn't it?
Where's the tree? Where do we go pluck?
You know what? A
one
bird
can
told
find
me that Arteta watches this, innit? And I want you to know right now, Boniface here, bring him to me.
Look,
in
man,
general,
leave my
please,
Nigeria
bro.
Hey,
no.
Boniface, hey,
Hey, we're even
Boniface,
gonna go there.
hey,
It's
yeah,
early for that.
yes,
We're gonna get
yeah.
there 'cause I've got some strong points.
But yeah, gentlemen, shout out to Villa, what they're doing so
shout
far. Moving on, we're gonna go to the red side of Manchester. Ooh, treachery waters over them sides, boy.
the fears her dreams.
Jeff,
It's a nightmare.
Jeff ducking smoke. DB, I don't know why you're not here either, bro. But DB, you're
It's a
blessed.
typical United thing, you know, because whenever United lose, he used to duck
He's
out.
the only one that's here, innit?
No, he used to duck out as well. Do you remember?
No, oh, yeah.
I'm sorry,
He's
I'm
used to
No.
duck out, you
obligations,
know.
guys.
Seeing him
I'm
is an
so
honor
sorry
me as
about
well.
We're gonna have
obligations.
to address this because you Man United fans cannot keep running.
Yeah, they
From
run.
last week.
Huh? I couldn't make it. That's the only thing.
Nah,
Nah,
Jeff.
apparently
Jeff.
Jeff has another concert to go to. He's in France for the
Friday.
weekend.
He's smoking
Friday,
cigars in
couldn't-
Nice.
Couldn't be here soon enough. All chatting up, saying yeah.
Whoa. You're a Chelsea fan, bro. Let's
Yeah.
just,
I don't know why DB. I don't know where DB is. DB just ain't really been quiet.
DB's
DB's
not here to
he's been
defend,
quiet.
like,
Yeah, he's been
yeah.
quiet.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
DB won't catch in the cage.
they left me for the Wolves, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they
go on,
left you
proceed,
still.
procedure.
But yeah,
please.
but I mean, I'm out of superlatives for you lot, but like, talk to us. What's the situation? 3-0 away at Bournemouth, at home.
At home.
You're
Big old-
making
big
them
old
like
Trafford.
Come to your ground and do enemy celebrations.
That man moved too different.
Yo,
Do you know what? It's one of these things, right? Where it's like, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. That's what it's come to. It's come to that. Like, we're so down bad that I'm disappointed that the fact that we went and beat Chelsea pretty comfortably on, not even just on paper, but like on the field. Obviously, I get it's
Yeah,
Chelsea.
you batter them.
no.
Let's get that.
No, we're not gonna do that. You know, we're not gonna do that though. And I see that smile on your face. You know why we're not gonna do that? Because the quality of that match is like watching a championship game. That quality of that game was horrible, horrible, horrible.
But I'm saying, I'm saying like, as United fan, you look at it, you think, okay, maybe this is something you can build on. And then you go and get slapped by 3-0 by Bournemouth. That's a team we should be winning. We can't be losing against Bournemouth at home.
gosh.
Not even drawing against Bournemouth at home. It's crazy. And do you know what is right? I've always been like a guy to say, Ten Hag needs some time or whatever. Give him his time, give him his moment. He's only been there for one season and a half. But
It's a lot of time.
But I'll be honest with you, yeah, it is a lot of time, and obviously with the money spent. But I'll be honest. But it's the thing where it's like we can blame the players. We can say Rashford this, Maguire that, Onana or whatnot, right? But McTominay, etc. But Ten Hag doesn't help himself with squad selection and also the choice of substitutions he uses. Like he doesn't help himself one bit. So it's like, as much as like people who try and back Ten Hag, we can't ignore that. And you look, everyone sees that. Not even just United fans, Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, Spurs, Chelsea.
This is why I go back to last week. Yeah, would you have Unai Emery now? Would you go for him?
Would I go for him?
No.
Well, he's not going to leave Villa now.
There's no way you could say no, though. Surely.
But would you go for him?
Would I go for him?
Can't say no.
Do you know the thing is, right? Being a manager for Villa is different being a manager from United. And I hear the whole like.
I hear that,
but let's be real, man. But Emery has been in charge of PSG.
But what did you do?
He won the league.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Winning the league in France.
No, but it's the same type of pressure that you feel at United. They have to win the league.
But remember, you managed Arsenal as well. Like you're gonna say a whole.
If I'm honest, I think
Villarreal as well.
There's something about there's something really not dangerous. I think lingering about that certain type of thinking that fans have in general. I think it's what's causing this meatiness that just develop.
Massive meatiness.
I speak from a very centered point of view. So, I see it, so I can give you the appreciation.
You're a fellow sufferer, isn't it?
There's a need to address the elephant in the room. So this being the case, it's the board.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No.
We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that.
We're blaming the Glazers,
No.
Every time.
Let me learn.
1 minute is the manager, 1 minute is the players, next minute is the board.
You're letting them get there. You're letting them get off scot-free. No, we're not doing that.
Let him land.
Just to give you a very, very simple point and example.
Please, sir, make it quick. Make it quick.
In American football, the most successful teams are the best well-run clubs in general. That allows you to have a good relationship with your GM, which in our case it will be your football agency, with your manager. In our case, will be your coach.
So what?
This allows
you see where he's going with this? You see where he's going with this, isn't it? You're trying to revert back to Roman Abramovich. This is where he's going with this, bro. He's reverting back to Chelsea.
Let me execute it then.
Go on. Because
what you add up equals what you can display. So at the end of the day, if you have mediocrity here, people rushing the gun here, and the people try to just make do with what makes shuffle, and then give me raw potatoes. In your case, it's mediocrity that's been over.
Yeah.
You've had way more trust. You put trust in so many different managers. It's different to us. Yours is actually okay, cool. We're gonna go put our eggs in this basket. Okay, no, we're gonna put our. Bro, you've been cheating, bro.
Nah.
I hear your point. Somehow you didn't even land anyway.
He's still
But bro,
at
the end of the day, you could talk about the board. They've given you every player that you've wanted. Whoever's wanted them, you've gotten the player.
Okay. The thing is, I hear what you're saying as well, and they probably have given, especially Ten Hag. But this is what I'm saying. Who's there to blame then? We had the same players every single season, right? And do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll go back to this whole notion of United way, right? I can't lie. Those days are done. Yeah. Those days are done. The United way is done. But I also say as well, United fans always have compared themselves to a big club like Real Madrid, right? We've always said, it's between United and Real Madrid with the big clubs. Bro, look at Real Madrid, what they do. They're ruthless. Their board is ruthless. Not even just the board, their manager ruthless. If you don't perform, you're out. Doesn't matter who you are. You've seen them replace Benzema, Ronaldo's over the years, when Kaká left, Bale, etc. Right? United, we've been sticking with the same players that we've had over the years, regardless of there's been no forward traction. We're still stuck where we are.
Welcome back.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome.
No, I know offense to Spurs, but we've become Spurs. We're becoming like Spurs.
I feel this is what I was trying to get to my point.
Wait. Yeah.
No, okay, cool. The reason why I started the trajectory before you people kept interjecting was because he said no to Emery at first, didn't it? And that's why I said you can't really make that comment because he's where you are. Like the standard of what he can do and what he needs is what he's done at Villa. They needed someone to make shift what they had into something better and progress them forward. Next thing you know, now
at the moment, it's still quite premature with Emery and Villa because you know Emery's cycle is usually like a 18-month.
Fair enough.
Cycle.
Yeah,
So
little European run and
yeah, very true. But in many cases, like other than 3 or 4 managers in the world, that's the same case for everyone. Really.
Can I just say as well? Yeah, sorry to cut you, but someone tweeted yesterday. They was like, "Oh, it's the Glazers' fault for not tracking Solanke's run for the front post."
Exactly, bro.
It's a whole.
It made me laugh because it's so true. It's like
no matter the board, no matter the manager, no matter the backroom staff, no matter the dinner lady, you men are on the pitch. You cannot be playing football like a duck.
But that's what I'm thinking. You think Ten Hag's lost the change room?
Oh, definitely. I think so.
So that whole
No, you know what? He's lost Jadon Sancho and he's lost Rashford. Rashford's head's gone, bro.
Remember, he's lost Varane as well. He lost Varane
I
as well.
think Rashford's gone, bro.
Is it?
Just like his attitude shows it.
Martial's gone.
No, you don't have to be an expert in body language to see what Rashford's doing. He's doing what he's done before with Oli.
They're trying to get the manager sacked.
He's done it before when he done it to Mourinho. You've seen it with players at United every single season. It's nothing new. This ain't something we're like, oh, this is what's going on. Like I've seen this before. You've seen this before. We've all seen this before at United. It's just cycle. And you know what? With Jim Ratcliffe coming in, right? I hope there's some sort of change. I hope, but that's all I can hope for. Glazers is still going to be there. We'll see what happens.
Just to your point about you said board didn't the same person they got rid of doesn't have a team for some amazing reason. David De Gea, I don't know why they're disrespecting you. I'm so confused because the person they came to replace you with is definitely not winning most important player of their club for the year. Is Onana doing that?
But you know what?
That's the most abysmal thing in terms of signings to like replacements, like upgrades. It came to my head the other day, and I saw it. So
Let's shout out, Harry Maguire. Let's shout out Garnacho. Let's shout out Ten Hag. Manager of the month, goal of the month.
The weirdest monthly awards I've ever seen in my life.
DB's favourite player.
Who?
Bruno as well.
Oh, Bruno. You
Hey.
know what? He did it on purpose.
Yeah, we know what you did yesterday. We know what you did.
I didn't see that foul. At that point,
we know what smoke you're ducking, bro. We know what smoke you're ducking. Yeah.
Show himself in the foot.
I can't lie. You know what? Prediction 9-0. 9-0 Liverpool.
Separately though, what have I been saying for like the last 2 weeks about McTominay being Man United's best player?
It's the saviour, bro.
You know what?
What have I been saying?
No, wait.
We've been trying to figure out who should we get out and what should we do? You know what United should do? United need to put McTominay number 9 and let him bag goals. Drop whoever's playing up top. Let McTominay because he can't play midfield.
Goals, bro.
The guy has behind the 10 on the opposite team.
Let me tell you what McTominay is, right? He is the epitome of Man United right now. Has his moments where he's good, right? You see yesterday? Shit.
Terrible.
Hiding in the shadow. And he done it against, who was it against? I can't remember who we lost against before. I think it was Newcastle. He was hiding behind Kobe Mainoo.
Yeah.
Kobe Mainoo had to take the heat at Newcastle with play. And I wasn't here for that. And I wanted to say that as well. Like Kobe Mainoo was taking the heat. Bruno and McTominay, like I said, they're the epitome of Man United.
How come he hasn't played since that game as well?
Who?
That's weird as well.
Again, squad selection.
He didn't want him to play against Chelsea. He said it was too big for him or something.
Listen, if you're good enough, you play. Simple as that.
Lastly on Man United, because we'll be here all night, bro. United is Man United. Gary Lineker also tweeted as well, and he said something kind of funny as well. He was like, have you ever seen a manager get manager of the month and get sacked? You got Bayern on Tuesday and you got Liverpool on the weekend. If back-to-back losses there as well. Could this be the end?
Bayern just lost, to be honest.
The Bayern got hit. Bayern held a beating.
Those games and then bounced back.
Now Bayern held a mad beating still. They held a mad beating.
They're through already, but it's Bayern.
Depends if they rest their players, don't it? But
also, if you lose, does that mean you're going in Europe as well?
At this point,
they might be out of competition completely.
And that depends. I think it depends on if Copenhagen beat Galatasaray.
How can they
not have European football?
No, they won't make conference.
Yeah. Listen, all I'm saying is that I fear for Ten Hag. I can't lie. That Bayern game, that Liverpool game, you see another cricket score. I fear for it. I fear for you.
Yeah, will this be the time that we see like a manager get manager of the month and then get the sack?
Is he going to beat Poch to
Ooh.
sack him?
Nah, it's not even remotely the same, bro.
Ooh, perfect segue, but yeah, separately.
We need to create a poll on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I fear he'll go, like I said, but I don't think they'll sack him just yet.
I think he should go
Regardless.
personally. I think he should go Ten Hag. I can't lie. No, they need to get rid of him, bro.
I think, and the whole like not losing direction, but having problems with Varane and Sancho.
Yeah, man, you're falling out with too many players, man.
Like it's too much. Like 1 or 2, I hear that, but like look at Pep. He had to fall out with Cancelo out the door, but that's Pep. Ten Hag isn't Pep.
No.
He ain't got credit in the bank.
Funny enough, it's all of the high earners. The only one that's being saved is Rashford for some reason, but that's a whole different conversation.
Ooh, let's talk about some other high earners. West London, isn't it? It's pretty, yeah. So
What side of West London though? What side of West London?
The big club there or the other one?
Right now, bro.
there's a blue side of
The
like,
blue
West
side.
London, like,
One from Putney Bridge, or you mean the other ones? Oh, South Kensington.
You might
boys.
want look. I've had my. I've had a chiz of a week, bro. Absolute chiz of a week.
Talk to us, man.
I've had the whole. What was it? What's the analogy? Spectrum of emotions. I've had the whole, bro. I went from absolute rage to tears to like thinking like, what is going on? Like, what is this? It's 2 years of this. Man's never had 2 years of this. I'm saying. I'm not like you, man. I'm not used to this.
Producer,
We love it.
could you get some Kleenex or some tissues quickly?
Nah, man.
Let it out, bro.
You sound quite spiritual.
Aye.
Bro.
I
after
did.
that, man, you
I
get. don't
did.
think
Dij.
it wasn't-
I hear, man.
Nah, you
You're
wanna
good,
take-
man.
Hey, yo, look.
You're good, man.
Don't let me stop you.
Good, man.
Look, at the end of the day, we could all step in the cage.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I've been doing all week. Yeah, because can't even get into it. Because at the end of the day, like, as a club, you said we're gonna spend this much amount and solidify the reasons why we were doing that, and we're saying, we didn't give like what anyone else is saying is because we're gonna make sure we get European football. That solidifies our reason. Now what? Because I'm at the point, I'll say it, we're not getting no European ball, bro. It's done.
No, Conference League at least, no?
Done. Like, it's
Nah.
done.
I
We're
think
not getting European ball.
Nah, they're not.
It's done, bro. Like, and then now you gotta like have real awkward conversations at that like New Year's meeting, being like, so what's our goals at the end of the season? Because I don't know what they are.
To stay in the that's your goal.
Stay in the league.
Bro, I don't know why.
Bro,
You guys are floating.
you
You're
know what,
floating
yeah.
in the league table.
You know what? I actually had faith. They bamboozled me. I had faith in them. I was saying in the chat like, "Yo, Man United gonna get whooped," and then Chelsea.
It was the perfect time to smoke them.
They go in there and play like that. Like there's like, do you know what it is? You might have like I don't see your pattern of play. I don't see your midfielders like your midfielders are all in the line like together. Your like Enzo's passing it to Gallagher.
I wish we can get. I hope we can get. I'm gonna find this in a group chat so we can put it in the clip. There was so it's like an average metric of the players and bro, midfield they look like a V on this right side. That's the average positioning of our midfield.
You got players running into each other.
Trying to play on Palmer's side, innit? They're trying to accommodate for Palmer, you know.
Like,
why are we playing Palmer and Cucurella on the same side? They're both left foot. No one's gonna
Cucurella played
go
right back,
anywhere,
bro.
bro.
Cucurella
Like,
played right back.
it's so straightforward. Like, I can't even. It's not even like you niggas are getting paid mils, and I'm like, nah, this can't be real.
But like, honestly,
the Dunya's
I
a
don't know.
crazy
Like,
place.
200
there's always
million
questions
pounds.
to be asked, but bro, like at the end of the day, how could you like go to
Like how you got a manager, a coaching staff, and like someone that does attacking management. Like bro, like it don't make sense
honestly,
at
I
all.
don't know what to say. Like I actually don't know what to say for Chelsea, bro. Like you've been given this clean slate.
Yeah,
and,
they have.
and like,
that.
nothing's gelling, nothing's working. You have like a good game against Arsenal. It looks like it's working. And then it goes back to being rubbish. Like the midfield three, it just it don't work.
You know
it
the
just doesn't work.
inconsistency levels. Someone said it to me the other day. It reminds me of what's that Arsenal season where I think it was the season before he left. When he left.
Oh.
And then literally, like AI telling you, man, was saying he can go. I love him, but he can go. And then that was when Arsenal TV was popping. This is the level of inconsistency we've shown. Like I've never seen us this.
So what you
like,
saying?
It's bad.
You want
like
Poch to
our
go?
play, bro. Even our play game, like how our last third play game in terms of like the intricacies of it, the game. Bro, it's so readable, bro. You can like, okay, you're gonna go there, and then now you're gonna go there. Like it's so annoying. And then you come and you see Spurs today, and I'm like, these men got half their team injured. And you can see the ball. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, adaptability, fair enough. Players are out, but it should always be next man up mentality. It changes with the intricacies of each player. I don't even know what we're trying to do.
Honestly, I saw a break of play from Chelsea today, yeah. Like, left-hand side, Nicholas Jackson on the left-hand side of the box. You've got a play, I think it was Sterling. And at the bottom of the ball, it was like he crossed it towards goal. Like he crossed it in towards the goal, and it's gone over the bar. Like, and I'm saying, like,
the worst one.
Yeah, exactly. That's not even the worst one.
Mudrik got lined through. I'm saying, you got Ashley Young, bro. The nigga's 45.
Ashley Young.
Bro.
Ashley Young's in his last legs.
He's on his last legs, bro. Yeah.
I know your football mentality. It actually isn't high. And we thought it was high, but it's not. That guy samples us.
He's got all the tools to be.
He's got football knowledge.
Lampard ain't got no football IQ.
You know what sickens me, yeah?
Nah, Lampard said it.
Because before he even signed him,
Lampard said, I've got a good...
Harry Redknapp,
Harry Redknapp,
said it to him.
Yeah,
before he even signed him, he was doing all TikToks.
At least they got the best right back in the world, right? I mean, that's something to show right now.
BB.
Guy's got hamstrings looking like...
I'm saying Reece James. Do you know Reece James? I'm not saying he's a bad player. He probably is.
He's a fantastic right back.
He's the best right back in the world.
But you can't be the best right back in the even in the league. You can't be the best right back in the league if you're not fit.
Yeah,
it's simple as that.
DB, where you at, bro? Come and defend Reece James.
Look, man, I can't. There's only a certain my uncle say Shannon Sharp. That's my guy. Best availability.
There's availability. Simple availability.
Right back then.
I can't argue with it. Do you know what I'm saying? As much as I want to, like you have to, you know, refine the resume.
To put into context, yeah, Everton are currently what, 18th?
Yeah.
18th in the league.
No, I think they're out of the relegation.
They're out now.
Let's say they're 17th, 16th in the league. Yeah, cool. So. They've been deducted 10 points. If they hadn't been deducted 10 points, they'd be ahead of you in 10th. Yeah. And they've beat you today 2-0 comfortably, yeah, bro.
It's not
I'm not even trying to.
Okay,
bro, it's comfortable. It's comfortable.
It wasn't comfortable. It was just wasn't like we didn't throw a punch.
You didn't throw a punch.
If you didn't throw a punch, it was comfortable.
Nah, it wasn't comfortable.
So
you gave United more trouble than you gave Everton.
All I'm saying is United are bad, right? But Chelsea, they're doing backflips and stuff.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Head's gone.
You are doing front flips.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, like the producer, no names, has said to us, no swearing. Like we can't even talk about Nicholas Jackson properly because of what he's been doing behind the scenes. But if you know, the guy needs to get his priorities straight. Last week I said he needs to get a comb. Today he combed his hair. Next, he needs
you know what? In all fairness, there was like a period in the last 20 minutes he played decent, like a little decent. Like he. Do you know what? He'll have these little spells where he'll link up play, and when Sterling came on, I feel like Pep realised, like, oh snap, we actually have to beat these guys from behind and then come back if we want to like cut inside. So I'm like,
He's too busy DMing OnlyFans.
Crazy. That was crazy.
He said,
I said, beat these guys from behind.
You want to beat me?
Yeah, that's cool. Yo,
that's a wire.
Yo, but separately though, before we separately.
Guys from behind. I don't know.
What you were saying about your frustrations, a lot of it is what I've had for a lot of the season. Every single game, you saw what you saw. Why are you waiting? Half time, make those subs. Why are you
perfect segue. Where do you sit with Pochettino? How much time are you giving him?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
What has Pochettino earned to be classed as a top class manager? Can I ask that question?
I can't lie.
What has he been?
For me,
He blessed the world.
Tottenham, the little story we had with Tottenham. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not
It
enough.
was Tim Sherwood.
It was Tim Sherwood that brought through Harry Kane still.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But he didn't
He
even do.
utilised him.
Poch didn't even do nothing at Tottenham though.
Because he took them to
Yeah.
the Champions League
Took
final.
off- took off the Champions League final.
He pushed Leicester to a league and finished third.
No. That's an urban myth. That's an urban myth.
What?
I have to shut that down early. He said he pushed Leicester to a title. No, he didn't.
What did he do?
I think Chelsea did
Tottenham were never once first in first place in that season. But guess what team was? Guess what team was? Yeah.
remember that.
Guess what team was? Tottenham was never first ever.
Don't look like you're gonna win the league,
Let's
bro.
forget about
Yeah,
that. Let's
but-
forget about that, man.
Nah, enough about Chelsea, man, because it's boring.
You know what? Let's move on for Chelsea.
Yeah,
I know it's my boy.
We know it is.
Conclusion is like well,
Poch,
like,
yeah, we're Poch. go on.
S high, like I can't even spell. I'm more like my head. We're bottom of the barrel. Like we're not even mid. It's below mid. It's crazy.
Nothing there, man.
That's still. I think that's still kind of. That's still kind of polite still.
Editor, could you insert some like crying emojis for the thumbnail? This is a great thumbnail. Look at that face.
But yeah, now moving on. Yeah. Spurs Newcastle. Yeah, don't worry, man. Who me? But hey, anyway.
What about something else?
Nah, man.
What about the midweek game? What about Spurs' midweek?
Oh, that was awful. That was an awful game. That was awful.
I'll just get to him, man. The man lost like 5 games in a row, man. So just.
Yeah,
Wait. We're not gonna do that yet. Do you know why we're not gonna do that as well? Because
let's start like this.
We'll give it to you. Yeah.
You know, breaking their 5-game undefeated streak.
yeah, we take that.
Richarlison
Undefeated or
showing up, you know?
defeated streak?
Defeated streak. Sorry.
Richarlison showing up like that one game he does per contract year.
Nicholas Jackson, know your role.
Richarlison shows up.
Richarlison scoring a goal finally. Like,
Yeah,
Know your role.
that's what I'm saying.
Nicholas
His
Jackson.
overall
know
game
your
was
role.
good today, Richarlison.
Yeah,
His overall
Richarlison was
game.
superb today,
I'll give him
bro.
that.
Have some respect, man.
Newcastle, yeah.
Go on.
Them
Bro,
man.
they're broken down. I'm seeing Trippier kick the ball off the pitch when he's trying to ping it down the line.
Do you know what?
Trippier got cooked. Trippier got cooked, man. He got cooked.
I need to see that you care.
No.
What do you mean?
Them men are tired, bro. Them men are tired.
Yeah, they're tired. They're done.
Same
They're
lineup for
done.
like
Yeah, they're
5
done.
games in a row. Champions League as well, midweek.
Yeah.
Them men are tired,
But
bro.
what I will say though is, in due respect to Spurs, and I'm not even saying that as a Spurs fan, yeah. If everyone's seen we've been on a bad run, yeah. But if you've actually break down all them 5 games that we've actually lost, the first half we always 1-0 up. We lost all these games from winning positions.
Yep.
One. Today is the first time in an X amount of time, goodness knows how long, where we started strong and finished strong. You know what I mean? So it's like, finally today was a case where we're battering teams in the first half and we're finishing our chances at the same time. So eventually it was going to click in it, and I feel like today it clicked. However, in respect to Newcastle, they're knackered, they're tired, they're finished. But you can only do what's in front. You can only beat what's in front of you. And even me leading up to the game today, I was saying to myself, bro, I still think we're going to lose. I'll be honest. I thought we were going to lose. So today,
It's one of them ones.
today, yes.
Both teams were like had bad form before.
Yeah. So today, thoroughly surprised me. It thoroughly surprised me in a
players
positive
were
way.
tired. Isak was off by half time.
Yeah, he
But
was.
A manager saw that he was tired. I appreciate that. I still think Newcastle will finish in the upper half. Like,
Yeah. Of
no,
course they
the
will.
upper half of that top 6. Like,
Yeah. I think they'll still finish top 6.
They'll finish top 6, I think. Yeah, they'll finish top 6.
But they can go and run out games.
Yeah, man. Shout out Son.
Yeah.
What was that? 10 goals, 4
I
assists.
see that spring in his step, because usually he's up front, man. Not on the wing. I haven't seen him that electrified.
Yeah, I ain't seen that electrified on the wing in a while as well. Yeah.
That depends on Richarlison, doesn't it? Like if Richarlison can actually do what he done today
No, because
on a consistent basis.
Richarlison on the wing before. And Son playing for the middle.
Yeah.
He goes back.
But it's because they want to get like a proper finisher where Son can finish.
Son's a finisher.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I'm saying. but
And the thing
Richarlison
is,
hasn't been doing
the
it.
thing what we struggled with on Thursday as well is that we was getting into the final third and we had no outlet in the box to put the ball into. So I think Anne saw that and thought to myself, yeah, we're going to put Richarlison through the middle and then we're going to let Son run at Trippier.
Do you think coming
And that's
into
how
the
it works.
season, there was I guess more pressure put on that since
Harry Kane's left.
Yeah.
Of course, almost definitely, because we was all looking to to the fact that where are we going to replace those goals from? They're 30 goals. Where are we going to replace that from? We was all thinking the worst. And to be fair, because we started so well, it kind of masked the situation for what it really is. But obviously today, I think like moving forward, obviously next month is going to be a big trouble for us because obviously we lose Son to the Asian Cup and then we lose Basuma and Sarr for the African Cup of Nations. So it's going to be we're in a bit.
Matters is back as well.
Yeah, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. But
with
I think
with Spurs, you know,
go on.
I like Spurs. Don't get me wrong. I never like dissect them, but for me, like they are what modern day football fans are, like a representation, and I mean that as in like very reactionary. Like Spurs, we've had all, and the thing is we all fall for it. I can't lie, everyone does. Even I do it sometimes, but we all fall for Spurs like good runs, and we say, oh, but what about now? Spurs are a big club; they can actually maybe go on a run and actually win something. But then they show us like, oh, no, we're just being reactionary, and then we get brought back down to okay, we're just being.
No, but you know,
because I'm even seeing shots of like people saying like, oh, if Spurs didn't have no injuries, they'd be top of the league. Stuff like this. Like,
no, but we got to put it into context though. Let's be realistic though. We lost four of our key players in one game, and obviously everything's capitulated from them. But it's like
everyone's lost key players. Everyone's lost key players.
Put it this way, and I say it for the Arsenal fans. I said to my boy yesterday. I said, imagine Saka going down, Rice going down, Saliba and Gabriel going down all in one game. Are you not going to still be in the same position that you're in now?
100%.
No, you're not. You're not. Let's be realistic. You're not.
Nelson?
Oh, behave. Oh, behave.
Trossard.
Yeah, they're not stepping up. No, they're not stepping up. No, let's be realistic here.
Let's not.
Nico, you're a football man. Let's do a football man. Not saying you man are a football man. No, I'm not saying you man are football man. No, wait. You man are football man, but you're biased though. You man are biased. You're gonna be biased with your team.
Get back in them live streams.
Be realistic. If you lose Saka, Rice, Gabriel and Saliba all in one game for a period of time, it's going to affect you heavily.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
Exactly. That's what's happened.
But
that's what's happened.
But what I'm saying, what I mean with Tottenham is like it happens every season.
This might be different though. I think this might be different.
I've heard it before.
This might be different.
Two of those players yet were self-inflicted. 2 red cards.
But that's not
self-inflicted.
Yeah.
They were silly ones.
Yeah, but that Romero tackle, I ain't seen it back. Bro, but in person, in person.
More than those two. This one today was
yo, like what it did is dumb. Like
I ain't watched it back yet, but when I saw it in the ground earlier, I said, "Whoa!" Yeah. I even was like, "Yo!"
The ball's fully gone. He's gone and stamped on man's ankle.
No, but do you know why he did it though? Do you know why he did it? Because of what he did to our keeper.
Who? Bro.
Wilson.
Like, how he even got away with that is crazy.
I can't lie. It looked like.
Where we were talking about, we have to watch our back matches.
Yeah, you have to watch it back later on, boys, because I can't lie. What he did earlier was cheeky still.
Yeah, we do miss that watch today.
One thing I don't want to get sucked into is the Ange Ball thing as well.
No, it's a United hate. It's a hate, man. It's a hating thing. It's a hating thing, bro. It's a hating thing. It's a hating thing.
It's fun to see. I'm not saying it's not good to see, but that doesn't mean success will come from it. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing is, the difference between you lot and probably the Chelsea and United, that they've got an identity.
Yeah, exactly.
So they know he's going to play that front foot football the whole time.
Okay, let me give you an identity. Mourinho, right, at Tottenham.
Yeah.
He had an identity. You already know how he's going to play. And then you see him at Roma, he won a European trophy there.
Yeah. Conferences. Like,
but it's still something. It's something
like
that they'll take.
The United thing is slightly biased though. The United thing is slightly a hatred there. There's hate coming from over there. There's hate coming from there.
I like Tottenham. I don't mind Tottenham.
I think it's hate. I think it's a realism to understand.
No, to a degree, but
it's just something I see from Spurs like every year. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you remember you big up. Remember?
No.
Go on.
So not to totally disengage from your amazing footballing point, like you said.
You're a football guy, innit?
Yeah. You men are football men, but you men are biased. You men are going to be biased. You men are going to be, to that point, you're going to be biased about Arsenal, innit?
Relax. It's, for me, in terms of what I've seen this season, it's, it's Brighton than you, man, in terms of like the football. I've watched you, man, but like I genuinely enjoy watching you, man, bang ball.
United. Watching that United bang ball.
I mean, Brighton, I said. This is Brighton and these lot.
United.
I mean, sorry, Spurs.
That's me, not him.
He's such a football man.
No, but it's true. We won this year. One of the better teams to watch, which is respectable. But
this year's a lot better than last year.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would definitely.
Conte Mourinho is similar styles, isn't it?
But that doesn't mean it's not successful. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Let's see with Ange. It's still
Like,
early days.
Andrew's
look,
all nice and new and pretty. Like the media's hyping it up. You got left backs pushing up left wing and all of this. It's
They
nice,
inverted
innit?
full-backs and
But
that.
once teams
It's
actually
true,
take
yeah.
you man seriously
Yeah,
and
it's
start
true.
reading your plays,
Yeah, it's true.
will it last?
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I
No,
agree.
but I feel like
agree.
again,
I agree.
that will depend on how this season, like, you know, develops in a sense.
Yeah,
I feel like
there's a lot of
I
outside
think,
factors that can happen,
think this is going to be a very, very close telling title race and
Top
again
four.
top 6 race. The January signings, I feel like will have a lot more say than in most years past.
Yeah.
And like whoever can really, really get their absolute stuff in order. See how hard that was for me. In terms of your sports scientists, physiotherapists, and nutritionists, get your guys fit, bro. Like whoever can do that the most, I feel like will triumph. And so far, Man City are the ones who are like every single year they have the least amount of injuries in terms of their top players going down. Obviously, this year, unfortunately, KDB is gone. However,
The Haaland's just gone out as well. Yeah.
You don't know how long he's out for.
no, they
You don't know.
They even said today, he said like he doesn't cancel it out for the rest of the season. We thought it was bad. I thought it was bad as well. But supposedly it doesn't look crazy. However, in that case, bro, now you got my man Alvarez that can come in and actually show. And we already know he walks into all of our teams.
all day long. All day
Ah,
long.
boy, open arms.
We're gonna come to City in a minute, but we got to go to the top of the table with Liverpool.
I don't know how they
I think they were very fortunate yesterday. Me personally, for that decision against Jordan Ayew, because that's never a red card for me. But
true.
That changed the game.
it changed the game. Yeah, it changed the game.
Because
It changed the game.
He's key to that Palace system. The way that
It's not even just that though. 11 men. They held Liverpool.
Key for Palace.
11 men. Liverpool were being held, bro. So obviously Salah got the goal and the assist as well.
Shout out Salah, man. That's
Shout out Javier Leo. I've been seeing you.
150 goals for Salah in the Premier. Yeah. He's joint 10th in all time.
Big him up.
That's what we're saying, man. Salah over Hazard any day, man.
I've been saying
We're gonna do that.
for a while as well. I said Liverpool are quietly going about their business and they're dark horses in this title race.
Listen, I don't know what to say.
Dark horses in this title
the
race,
thing is,
man.
they've been doing them late goals again.
Are they dark horses? Or are they?
No,
can
they
be
were
fair?
leading up to this point. No one was really talking about Liverpool.
Yeah.
But, and the thing is, with them, yeah, like every couple of weeks, something will happen that will just like turn your mind off of Liverpool. Like Alisson being out for those 2 weeks, and then they still got results. Do you get it? And him coming back in this week, it shows like.
And to be fair, like I think McAllister and Sabozlai are just about starting to settle in really well.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't even start it. He went for a different midfield three. He went for Gravenberch, Endo, and Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai didn't play well yesterday though, but
Decent. I think he does his job. That's what it is with Endo.
Yeah.
Like he does his job.
Natural DM.
I feel like that's a
he's lucky.
that's a scouts team signing.
He's
like,
lucky though. He got caught on the ball twice yesterday.
That was a foul, though.
Yeah, it was a foul. The second one was a foul, but the first time he got caught on the ball, he got away with it though. But yeah, no, fair enough to Liverpool. I don't really much to say about them really. I think they can sustain it. To be honest with you,
No, they can sustain it.
They can. I'm saying they
get
can.
stick
Yeah.
From certain Liverpool fans as well, like, bro, just leave me alone, please.
We'll see what happens, isn't it? You man, they still got champs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No, Europa League.
Yeah.
that's the thing with Liverpool as well. Like, they're doing what they're doing in it, and like, there's not much to talk about. Like,
They do a lot of dramatic, like last minute wins though.
cool.
Like, this season.
Like, Harvey Elliott, little
Like,
media
pulling it out of the
celebration.
bag.
I saw someone saying like, "Oh, bro, this guy's begging for an edit." Like, bro,
I saw that as well. 'Cause he saw the Solanke one from Bournemouth, I think.
probably like it's just Liverpool doing Liverpool stuff in it, but they're getting the results and the top of the league now, man. Shout out them, bro.
Shout out to them.
They know how to win, man. They got winners in that team.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Alright, they'll be stopped next week, innit?
We'll be there. We will be there.
Liverpool got in Champions League.
No, next weekend.
Next week in
next
United.
United.
What? It's at Anfield, isn't it?
Anfield as well. You know.
Funny.
9-0 Liverpool.
I'm not sure why you brought that up still.
Moving on to the current reigning champions as it stands. Man City just about squeezing past Luton earlier on today. Well, going to Kenilworth Road isn't easy
easy.
for nobody.
No.
It's
No
not
matter,
fair.
doesn't matter who you are.
That seems like one of the hardest places to get the points
Yeah.
this season, bro.
Yeah, boy.
I feel for them still.
Yeah, man.
They put up so hard and
Valiant efforts, man.
like it's always a valiant effort thing. Like they just, I just want to give him a stick or a star. Like
Another Nigerian striker coming through. We see you, bro.
Adebayo.
Coming free. He's been scoring goals for them this season. Appreciate that a lot. I think the game played out very slow for them. They've had a lot of these type of games, but saying that, I don't think there's a season where no. I think the season before last they had a lot of these games in these periods up until January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know. We all waiting for it, innit? Yeah.
Literally. So like, there's these, but they matter, and they know they matter, so they points. So they make sure they get those last minute.
look at that,
Do you know
man.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
they're only 3 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah,
4
literally.
points
And the
behind
thing
them.
is, if KDB is still out, I won't be surprised if he goes and gets
And that
it.
Bernardo Silva goal.
KDB is chilling, man. He's just charging up. When man's doing TikTok videos, he's linking up with
I've seen
people.
that,
He's
yeah.
just charging up. He's charging.
Getting sponsorships rights and on that Drake songs and that.
Yeah.
When's Rodri back? He's back next game, no?
He's doing side quests, man.
No, he played.
He played today.
Oh, did he? I didn't even see it. I didn't watch that game.
Nah, he had a good game.
You could see they're missing Haaland today, though.
100.
100%, they're missing Haaland today.
It's just another way of figuring things out, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
one of the first games that they've been without Haaland, and like Alvarez is there. It's a different like mechanic, bro. Like and at the end of the day, he played very well, bro, and shout out Grealish and Foden for getting a goal.
Yeah, he got the assist.
Boy, what have we been saying? Everyone's been digging out. I'm not. Everyone tried to think I'm some Grealish fanboy. I just got to say it, the truth how it is, though.
But you are.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. But Grealish has actually stepped up again, and he scored the winner for them.
He had to, innit?
But people will be quick to talk about 100 million doesn't do this and
Bro,
that.
he
But
gets
if you
unnecessary hate all the time.
if you pick up some of his goals, he scored a lot of big goals.
Champions League goals.
Yeah, he scored a lot of big goals. To be fair to him, you know. But again, this could be one of them games where you look back at the end of the season and be like, a pivotal moment in why they may win it or may not win it is because of that
That's why
winning
he's in
goal.
the
You know what I'm
team,
saying?
innit? Like that's why Doku's signed, and that's why he's in the team, because they're going to be playing literally every game possible that they can, and they need those two different types of wingers and two different options, innit?
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Pep's always going to side with Alvarez and Bernardo. Because Bernardo's another one. You got to look at Bernardo and say he's very clutch, very clutch. So.
He's sort of doing what that Gundogan's doing last
Yeah,
year.
he's picking up where
That's
Gundogan
what he's
left
doing,
off,
yeah.
innit? Yeah, so
He's Pep's favourite player, man.
Did you
Yeah.
watch the game midweek as well?
the City one.
City,
Like, they
bro.
got shut out, though. They got shut out.
Bro,
That's an Emery thing, man.
I don't think like that's happened to Pep or
Since
City in a
he's
long
been in,
while.
since he first come to England, I think
Like,
that's
they were
that's
actually
happened.
nullified.
Yeah,
How much
yeah.
was it like 2 shots? Only
Two
or something?
shots.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Villa had
22. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think that's because of City or because of Villa? I think
Villa,
it's
bro.
I'll say Villa. I say
Tactically,
Villa. I say Villa. Yeah, I say Villa.
like,
Yeah, Villa.
that actually shocked me, bro. Like they were actually like when I say nullified, like they had
He's
nilch.
got Ezri Konsa playing right back,
Yeah.
balling out.
I personally think it's between Liverpool and Arsenal this year, man. I'm not saying City won't catch up on anything, but
It's the
It's
time.
just-
It's a free. I think it's a three horse race. It's a three horse
it
race.
is
for sure.
right. And I don't think City is just like that team they were last year. Just KDB is missing, and that's gonna be a big miss going forward. You've seen it in some games. Like in Luton, like the old City would have smashed Luton. I can't lie to you, bro. It doesn't matter how good Luton are at home.
They're missing those.
They're
like,
missing key players, though.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
If
that's
you-
what I'm saying.
If you miss KDB, you miss Haaland. Of course,
you
it's
know
gonna
how
be.
it is, isn't it? You know, like you're missing those inshallah balls from KDB.
know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Like he'll latch onto it regardless. That's the thing.
The only difference is a 10, 15 minute, 20 minute spell. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
then they get the 2 goals. Scoreline would be 4-2. I mean 4-1 instead of the 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like in these months, it's like basketball or American football. Like just get into the playoffs, bro. January is when the ball matters.
Yeah, facts. I agree. Totally agree.
So I think they're one. They need to see what the players they brought in previously, and if they need to go back in the market. I think literally everyone. If you're trying to push, I feel like this year's January window,
Yeah.
especially if you need to recall loan players, Chelsea. If you need to recall loan players,
Got somewhere with Vitesse or somewhere. They're going to go to Vitesse.
We're still waiting on Nkuku as well. But,
he was on the training.
And Lavia as well.
And Lavia.
Lavia, I don't know what.
What is 60 million? 40 million?
Hey, why are you pocket watching?
I just can't remember. I'm asking.
Nah, but
alright, man. Sancho was free.
To lastly say, yeah, he's lashing out. Yeah, he's lashing out. He's lashing out. I think City will definitely be in for a couple of people in January. Though.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
They have to be in it. I think they'll have one or two.
Who and what? Well, Phillips is going.
Yeah,
He needs to
he
go.
cares
Man.
about his
He
career.
needs to go.
Yeah.
He needs to go.
But like who and from where, bro? And what positions?
Oh, so sorry.
I was sorry to go for the
sorry,
guys.
guys. I'm so sorry. Look, yeah, to your point, because you interrupted me, you amazing guy. I've been very cordial this show. But look,
Love you too, man.
if by any chance this continues, please, football loads, Xavi Alonso, whatever you're doing, come and bless me, please. Come on,
He's doing his thing.
please, whatever you're doing there, come and give us some of that.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Cause I don't know if you might watch Bundesliga, yeah. These lot, play.
I can't like, yeah.
The fluidity is
different. What's his name? Ritz.
Florian Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz, and Grumado,
Yeah. The way the ball like transitions from like their top line is a bit crazy, bro.
Bro, the only
and then
team to lost a game in Europe.
You've got Xhaka bombing on as well, playing balls.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen Xhaka play like this before, you know.
If we have another one of those endings like last year, I'm ready to. Hey yo, pack the bags, watch. I'm ready to.
Like Shaka's like almost like near the 18-yard box.
This is the Shaka that you man saw. I thought you were getting,
bro. He's playing like.
No, that's the Xhaka that Arteta made, and then.
To conclude.
Edge of the box, right? Who made us do that?
To conclude.
Who's turning into that player?
To
What Shaka's
conclude.
doing, like Shaka's getting the ball on the edge of the box, and he's playing like huge,
playing teams, bro.
Chris passes just over defenders, and they get into the man.
Don't make sense.
He's not
To
making,
conclude.
he's sorry, but bro, like it's crazy what's they're doing over there, bro.
To conclude. Luton, can they stay up with these solid performances against the big teams?
No.
They're going down, man.
They're just like.
I don't think that's their problem. I think they need to do what they're doing in these big games against the smaller games and get the points.
100%. Yes, that's
Their
what-
home form's going to be key to anything they
agree.
do.
Nah, they're going down.
It's hard because like
hard.
the teams that they're fighting against are what Bournemouth, Everton now, and
Sheffield United.
and I mean like the ones above them.
Oh, above
Burnley,
them, yeah.
Sheffield.
Like yeah, but I'm saying above them there's Everton. They're
Nottingham
staying up.
Forest.
Forest, I can see they got enough. Palace.
I
Like,
can
do you know what I mean?
see Forest going down.
Yeah, it's Forest. They just lost 5-0.
Nah, there's teams worse than them.
No.
There's teams worse.
They don't
They
have.
got good players. Forest got
Sheffield,
good
Burnley,
players.
and
You know?
Luton, they're worse.
They got good players, but they don't.
That's the thing though. With last year, they brought in all those they brought like 22 men. They got a Chelsea team before Chelsea.
Yeah, that's the thing they did.
Brought in 22 men, and luckily it gelled and worked at the right time, innit? Like this year, I'm not too sure. I haven't really seen much from them to say like I'm confident they'll stay up.
And Steve Cooper got lucky that apparently if there was a negative result against Wolves, the one they drew against 1-1, he would have got sacked. And I hate that notion of like, if you lose this game, you're going to get sacked.
Yeah.
So what if you win it and then lose the next two? What then? Like, how does that work? Like, I really hate that notion. Like, if you lose, you're going to get sacked.
No, but I feel like that's the pressure that's on your guy now.
Yeah, that's why I fear for that as well.
But with Luton, I'm not too sure. Like they have what it takes to stay up in. Like it's all cool. Like everyone coming to your home ground and you're giving them it's like gladiator fight to the death. But at the end of the day, you're losing. And you're going away from home and you're getting spanked. Like, it's not enough, man.
Well, we shall see. But gentlemen,
Yes.
it's been a great evening. I've thoroughly enjoyed it as always. That's been the end of the BV Sports Show. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share, all of that stuff. Keeping you content coming all week long. We'll see you again next Sunday. I've been your host, Joey, TV Nico, DJ, CG, Dre. Check us out. We'll see you again next week. Peace.